All right, this is for, my chair's squeaking. That's gonna drive me crazy because I'm gonna try not to move. All right, this is for the creatives out there like myself, because I know how hard it can be to be an artist of any type and to continually put yourself out there and go against the mainstream, which is what you're doing. When you're able to get out there and share your artwork, share your poetry, your videos, your creations of any kind, it feels so good. The freedom that comes along with it is worth it. Any kind of temporary discomfort that you'll feel is worth it. When you start becoming who you are, the more you practice, the easier it gets, and the more you start attracting those kind of situations into your life and those kind of people and those relationships, and things just kind of transform. I'm telling you, I have experienced that since I went from not being who I was and acting out of fear to saying, fuck it, I'm gonna be myself. The one thing that I wish I would have learned when I was growing up is that all I really needed was confidence and a willingness to keep creatively expressing myself. For some reason, I thought I needed to get more serious with life, like find a reasonable job in healthcare or the school system, both of which I worked in. Something that was more valued by mainstream society, some kind of office position. And that was a story that I kept running in my head. I have a degree in art. I was always selling my artwork in different galleries and showing, and I would get a lot of love and support. I find it fascinating that I still kept feeling so much doubt, kept hearing that voice in my head that we get from society that's like, this is not long lasting. You don't have any backup plan. You're not one of the special ones. You don't have a lot of money. You need to go on this path. Your parents are watching you. The rest of your family's watching you, and that this is going to fizzle out. I kept going back to school for more certificates and diplomas and became a medical assistant and then a substitute teacher and an esthetician and all these things because I was scrambling. I was scrambling to find the realistic thing that I needed to do. So that was the story that I kept running in my head. And because I questioned myself, it took me way off of my path. And now I know better that if I'm doing something from a place of fear, that it's not going to work out. It's taken me a long time to get there though. But who we really are always bubbles up to the surface. It's a really hard thing to fight. So now I've experienced both sides of the spectrum. I've worked in creative spaces, and then I've moved into office settings where I thought I should be, for more practical reasons. And now in the past few years, I've been back into a creative space and doing all sorts of random jobs, but just not forcing myself into a box because I felt like I should, which is what I did for a long time, and I fucking hated it. Being in an environment where you feel like you're in alignment with who you are and what's important to you or what you're drawn to or, just whatever feels better, it is worth it. I can't express that enough. It is worth it to do it for you. Fuck everybody else. Push all the noise out and the expectations from friends and family and yourself and social media or whatever. Who cares if they're laughing behind your back or talking crap? Most people actually don't give a crap. They just go along with their own lives. This is your race, okay? Don't worry about what other people are thinking. And trust me, I have to go through this with myself because it pops up. We've been conditioned for a long time. Just go for what feels right with how you like to live your life. When you have something like that, there's a satisfaction that drives you every day and you wake up excited. It really doesn't matter what you choose. You just can't compare yourself with me or anybody else, just as long as you're not compromising on this one life that you get. That's why this channel is called The Freed Perspective, because I want to help continually free ourselves of these certain thoughts that were fed to us by mainstream society and how we grew up. So just remember, we are on a rock spinning in nothingness, the forever nothingness of silence and other rocks. It's just amazing that we're here. If you wake up and just smile and go outside and breathe the air and love that, that is good enough, okay? But if you're doing something that's soul-sucking and you don't like it, you don't like the people, and there's all these made-up dramas of society or whatever, I know people, that feeds them, but that's a whole nother story because I used to live that life. Yeah, you have to continually refine what it is that you like. And remember, you are the leader of your life and you need to treat yourself as a leader. Make a decision and keep supporting that decision over and over and over. So, final message. be brave. Be brave and accept temporary discomfort to have what you want to have. Share your art. Put yourself out there. Your poetry, your paintings, your creativity, your videos, whatever that looks like to you, just put it out there and just fuck it and move on. The truth is that everything you have to know is already inside of you. So the more you can get in tune with your inner compass, the easier it is to keep coming back to that space. It gets easier and feels better, and then you get to step into who you really are and attract the kind of people and situations you want in your life. And I'm telling you, it is worth it. It is awesome. It feels great. Your health gets better when you start being yourself and let the art flow through you. It's a matter of flow. So, all right, well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my God, I'm gonna get rid of that chair. Dude, you gotta be brave. Dude.